This is a good matchup to start the Invitational, I'll say.
All right, yeah, it's one that we're relatively familiar with.
2 character specialists on very good characters. I'm excited. I want a city players too. That's awesome.
Right.
Love seeing the
I'd love to
diversity.
see the start this way.
Alright, here we are, round 1 of the Laffy Invitational. Komane versus Yeiha, PT versus Joker.
Now, one thing I think Komane's going to go a lot for is just sticking to the Squirtle.
Yeah.
You know, using the small hurt box, safe hitboxes.
Both these characters will definitely use their ability to not get hit.
Right. I mean, Joker with just the hurt box shifting alone is going to be a problem.
Very hard to hit both these characters.
Right.
Let's see if they... Both of them are going to be looking for long openings. See if they can just drag out as much % as possible.
Right.
Lead it into the kind of mid-100s kill option.
Squeeze everything out of every interaction with the specialty of these 2 characters.
This is pretty good, though, because as Joker versus Squirrel, you do get hit a lot while not taking too much, so you get Arsene pretty fast without too much risk. Though we see Yeiha has Arsene here, just going to try to utilize that as much as possible.
Going for a hard lead right there, but not quite.
It doesn't matter how small Squirtle is with Arsene back air.
Right.
It will hit Squirtle.
It
and it will kill early. Yeiha going for the edge guard. No Arsene though. Who knows if it would have killed. The gun. He's wielding a gun.
Yeiha is going to connect, and the drag down up there, down smash. Very consistent.
Komane is going to try and look for a kill with Ivy Sword here.
Right, just trying to zone out with Razor Leaf forward air.
Ivy Sword kills will just be his best option. Just the sword fighter equivalent on this character.
Divine Whip sending Yeiha off stage, but not going to be enough to take it.
Charizard comes out. This is what I was talking about with Charizard. Just he can kill so early, but Joker can also just annihilate him with the combos and the dragons.
Now that back air is very dangerous, something Yeiha has to look out for.
And that's another move too, is the Fire Breath. It's just, if that locks you up, you'll take so much %.
Yeiha's been doing a good job so far, keeping him out. Really just keeping Komane in disadvantage. Komane's been doing a very good job of resetting to neutral, but Yeiha just keeps finding openings. Interesting option, sending Komane up off stage with the up air and then into the back air.
That Arsene back air just so good. One of the best back airs right here. I mean, this is just it's so hard to play around Joker.
Right, especially Arsene.
Komane definitely looks like he can figure it out.
Right, I can see the gears turning.
And he really wants to get this stock as soon as possible. Back throw won't quite do it. Let's see.
Sword, and there is
that
going
will do
to take it off stage.
Now that Komane has an opening, let's see if he can convert into a win. But the gun Squirtle barely makes it back.
That was very close. My heart stopped for a second.
I mean, Squirtle contesting Joker's little amount of disjoint is also going to be so hard. That knife do so much.
With Squirtle being as stubby as it is.
But Squirtle does have to get in to start. Squirtle does.
Oh, wow. What a recovery.
Long vine whip to get back. It's amazing. Dodges the down smash.
Komane has not laid down yet.
Let's see. It's going to be a long road for Komane, but it is very possible.
Of course.
See if Yeiha can convert the edge guard. Ooh, just a little too low on the gun.
Very smart high recovery. Very
smart.
there.
Reverses the Fire Breath. Perfect.
Finally gets
See if he gets something off this
some
platform.
damage
Okay, reads the counter. Beautiful. An early KO is very possible with Charizard with Rage.
Oh,
Max
Joker's
Rage
in
as
kill
well.
percent right now.
Absolutely. Even a sweet spot back air might do it.
However, Yeiha's not letting up any kind of pressure
Great
whatsoever.
up air. Surprised Komane's not ripping more up smashes in those situations on the platform.
I think he's trying to be a little bit more careful of Joker's hurtbox shifting.
Very true.
because Charizard's up smash does start a little bit high.
Komane makes it back.
With
With
the
a
back
back air
throw.
kill. It will kill Charizard. It will kill Charizard.
Joker's back throw is surprisingly good at those high percents, and Yeiha is going to take game 1.
Pretty solid game 1 too. He's in the driver's seat for most of that game.
Mm-hmm. Just very confident, very controlling, making very good use of Arsene.
You could definitely tell that he was thinking about just Joker's advantages the whole time. He knew what was going on every moment of that game.
And Komane was doing a very good job of getting out of disadvantage and getting back to center stage and resetting neutral, but Yeiha was just on him, finding opening after opening.
I did like Komane's recoveries a lot, but he'll have to figure something out off
This
the ledge
game 2.
to reset this. Yeah, game 2 here. Let's see if Komane can kind of flip the script.
Back to PS2 we go. Always a very comfortable stage for both of these characters.
I mean, PS2 kind of just the gold standard of stages in Smash Ultimate.
Right.
Even if it's not, we've made it so.
Hey Wilbo, if you want to start PS2?
I'll strike the PS2.
As we see, nothing too crazy happening yet. Percentages just going up and up, them trading hits every so often.
Classic neutral, but the Arsene has come out. We will see it around this like 60-70% is when Arsene
Right,
first come out.
as soon as Arsene came out, you saw Komane immediately playing a little bit more careful. Very good up B out of shield.
That is what a lot of stuff is going to be versus Joker's out of shield option. Because Joker's pressure is just so good.
So suffocating.
You need to contest that as well as possible.
Komane trying to find some kind of landing. The Nair is going to be the right option
See
here.
if he can abuse the Rebel's guard. And try his best. Razor Leaf, a very good projectile option. I'm going to try and contest Joker's mid-range with that. Recovery.
Charizard coming out is going to make it back on stage.
Komane's so consistent in these recoveries.
One more interaction from either player will take the stock.
See? First stock is very big in this matchup.
Right.
Ooh.
The flare
Risky
blitz on
flare.
stage.
Oh, he
And
goes
it's
back
up.
with it!
He's crazy.
That's awesome.
And we're having an even game.
Sure, I'll go with it. I love it. I love that flare blitz. I would have gotten hit by that.
Now forward air is going to open Yeiha up. However, platform camping.
It does give good options for Squirtle to get something started if he gets hit. So I don't know how reliable that will be. Only got to stay a small percent lead. Sitting even there now.
And I expected to switch into Ivysaur around these mid percents.
And now Komane's just going to try and extend the lead as much as possible.
Right. Does not want to play Yeiha's game at all.
If he gets a lead, then he can take as much gun poke as Yeiha wants to give him. That is not going to kill him.
Ooh, the counter is going to put Komane off stage, and the back air is going to seal.
Joker's pure speed just so good on edge guards.
Right.
It's so hard to play against though. Yeiha's just so good at utilizing it.
Yeiha is just playing very smooth. We see the down one is constantly racking up percents. Another down throw forward there.
Beautiful landing there. Tries to utilize the Rebel's guard against Yeiha, but doesn't quite hit the F smash. Good spacing by Yeiha on the jump.
Right,
He kind of knew.
and the
Beautiful
up smash
action.
is going to take it.
You know it's tied for the fastest smash attack in the game?
Really? What frame does it come out?
It's mad fast. That's all I know.
It's mad fast.
It's mad fast. I play with my heart, you know?
Right?
I just feel it out. I learn frame data when I need to complain about a move, you know what I'm saying?
Only when you complain about a move, but
That's what I'm talking about.
Komane, this is a very close game too. Komane's got Yeiha off stage. Percents are about even right now. The back throw.
I'm sorry, disadvantage. Komane has brought this game back though.
Right, and
down smash will do it with Charizard.
couldn't quite air
Yeiha
dodge
up
through it.
2-0, but that was a lot closer.
Right, that was a lot closer game this time around.
Komane's definitely looking to get somewhere. I mean, this clip was awesome. Look at that.
Right. Ooh.
Definitely.
Gonna call that the Wi-Fi special.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited for this game 3. I definitely feel like Komane can bring this back. You can definitely see a game 5 get set.
I can see Komane adapting throughout the games, you know, picking the
Game
right
3.
options.
Komane gonna try to battle for as long as he can. I'd love to see it. I'm always very interested to see how these two characters start in neutral.
Right, just going straight at each other. And Komane just racking up a little bit of percent right here. Starting up this really good advantage state and the down smash.
Komane knew exactly what was going on. Our
Keeping
Sin
it up
for the recovery though.
Ooh, down air, that would have been so high. Yeiha already sitting at a
You don't
pretty
get the stock, but
99.
you're up 100%. Komane's very happy with this.
Komane's
The
popping
adaptation
off
is
right
crazy.
now.
Komane's figured something out.
Right, something has clicked in his brain.
The Rebels guard?
And the Nair is still covering every option. This is insane.
So good.
Into the Charizard, only sitting 4% on his first stock. The up B out of
Charizard
shield.
has about 30 kill moves in that situation. Very good by Komane to utilize the up B and take the first shot. That was a 4% to death. And here comes another combo.
Komane just keeping it up. All this momentum that must have been building throughout these last 2 games.
Komane just kicked Yeiha out of the driver's seat for this game. So this is mine now. I'm in command.
But, ooh,
Down air barely misses.
down air. Not getting the right hitbox.
Yeah, that's where
The
Yeiha
jab reset into,
that's where Yeiha just wants to live, is that advantage state. Keep coming off stage. This Joker destroys there. Just so fast. I didn't see him with the back airs.
Right.
So good.
6 back air. I mean, what are you
Very
going to do?
strong.
Ooh, I expected an up throw, but the forward throw almost took it. Was that an SDI out of that
Perfect.
Aegon? Into the up smash? What is this?
I have a feeling that I didn't know that was
Komane
a
is
combo.
looking
That was sick.
extremely dominant in game 3.
I mean, this is
Still living after that F smash. And
yeah,
Yeiha
goes
went
deep.
deep.
I mean, Charizard is rage.
With the frame trap going to
Yeiha
kill.
takes it. Now it's Yeiha's turn to try and make the big comeback.
Right. Did not expect a flip of this script so quickly. Just right out the gate of game 3, Komane just came in swinging.
I mean, a lot of times you'll see players kind of lose the morale when they go down 2-0, but Komane's he's using it to drive them. He's excited. Let's see what Yeiha can get started here. That's all he wants is the offstage internet.
Right, Komane's not being too antsy, playing it carefully, knowing the gun can't really do much to him off stage.
Komane very much kind of backing off from
To
what he
drag
was.
downs 4?
Doesn't
I counted
quite hit it.
4.
Joker special with that up there. See what he can
Down
get.
throw to up B, not quite able
Rebels
to
guard
do
is
it.
such a good defensive option.
Right.
Charizard dash set. I don't know what more Joker can take at this percent.
Right, yep. Went for it all and he got it. Wow. Is that a case of good spacing? I think so.
I think Komane just didn't quite know what to do with that.
Right, just didn't expect an up smash in the face. But the down air.
He knew the Rebels guard was coming out again. Perfect.
Komane has made all the adaptations necessary to turn this set around in his favor. As
This is
we're going
Komane's
into
run.
a game 4.
Komane's just gonna try and do his best to make his run to the game 5. See where he can get. And I love it.
No, I'm not going to see that I'm not going to say that we have a reverse 3-0 on the horizon. But what a way that would be to start out the Invitational.
Man, it's too early for this kind of stuff.
Right?
I love it.
It's an Invitational.
I love it though. I'm here for good Smash Brothers, and these guys are bringing it.
Of course.
For sure. So another thing that's interesting, Yeiha using the original Joker outfit. He is the Great Phantom Thief.
He is the...
Like, he just...
He's great.
He's the trump card. Looking very cool, Joker.
Alright, Morgana. But Game 4 back on PS2 once again. I think it's less about the stage in this set, more about just the players at hand.
They definitely just want to try and get... It's just a neutral stage. Just kind of...
Even playing ground, no cheese. Ooh, the tech on that down air.
That was great.
Cheeky little crawl right there. People underestimate crouching in this game. Shrinking your hurt box is always an effective option.
Definitely. I mean, I've been trying to utilize that a little more, just thinking about crouching, because it's just so good. That forward air, it's out for so long.
That second leg. But the tippered back air is
going
to hurt. Yeiha already getting something started, but the switch is going to be the combo breaker.
Komane on the back foot again. See if he can convert this. And one thing that is tough about this matchup for Squirtle is that you can't really use Water Gun versus Joker. Because Joker's low recovery is just so good that it's so hard to abuse him.
Squirtle does have less options than it normally would on stage.
See, Gun will pop him back.
The
So
not
close,
quite
but
sitting
Joker not
high
quite
enough for
there.
that up smash to connect.
So you can get... I mean, this matchup is just trading advantage state. Like,
Back and
neutral
forth.
just feels so rare in this matchup.
Right.
Okay, let's see what Komane can open
going to
here.
have to do something to take this stock soon.
Fire Breath canceling A-Gun. And hitting it. Back air. Oh, Arson back air is so good. Yeiha just so good at utilizing it.
Right, Yeiha faltered for a second, but stood right back up and said, "This is my game, this is my stage." Ooh, and went for it all right there.
Komane just down his stock, man. So he can bring it back.
Mm-hmm.
And Yeiha definitely saw something last game and said, I don't know, I can't let that happen again, that's not good.
Right. Good job waiting out the switch right there, but the Flare Blaze is going to be the right option to bring Komane back to the stage.
Such a good horizontal recovery option. It's so scary.
Right.
Usually that Flare Blitz come out and you're like, man, I'm at 60%, I'm about to die.
Better get out of the way. Very good neutral get up right there.
Goes for the read down. You see Yeiha just going for these drag downs.
Alright, you see them trying to get into each other's heads, but it's not going to work.
Do it on
As the F smash
Charizard.
is going to take game 4 and put Yeiha 3-1 over Komane. What a beautiful set to start
That
off the
was
day.
awesome. I mean, that adaptation by Komane on game 3 into the counter adaptation by Yeiha was awesome.
That was hype.
I mean, these players are just...
I mean, Yeiha was just a wall. Very solid in both neutral and advantage state, just on top of Komane every time.
His Joker's just so good. Like, he utilizes everything with the character.
You got
Every option.
off of every interaction. I mean, just look at hurt box shifting right there. What do you...
Speed, hurtbox shifting, kill options, combos, everything. Yeiha knows.
Oh yeah.
Komane to losers. I think he can definitely get pretty far down there.
Make a run.
We saw
definitely.
something really nice just now, I think.